It is Friday. It is another blog for Marvel Strike Force. And if you want to know the TLDR of what is in that blog and what you've got to hoard or how to prepare for next week's event, then join me in this video. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, usually based around the events in the game, but sometimes I do get a chance to sprinkle other videos in. So if you find the content in this video helpful, please do consider giving it a like. Subscribe to the channel wearing that notification bell so you don't miss any other content from me. And if you're new around here or not, please do leave a comment down below. I love to speak to each and every single one of you. And in the news this week, we have Weekend Arena Warriors. This is a new event happening at the weekend. We are going to be getting points for arena credits and I believe battling with Ultimus and Silver Surfer in arena. And if you have bought Gladiator, also using him in arena. And what are you going to get from this event? Well, you are going to get more of the Gladiator orbs that are around and also the awakened abilities for Captain Britain. Little bit on those Gladiator orbs, they might seem a bit rubbish at the start of it all, but the way I am looking at them now is that they have almost taken the place of Free Claim Friday and the 5 shards that we used to get from that. They are literally just extra shards with a catch-up mechanic for people who are newer to the game. So at the moment, this is a catch-up mechanic to get Silver Surfer rather than having to farm his node. I'm all for that, helping the new players get those teams up quicker in star ranking. And for me, it's just a few extra shards. That's the way I'm looking at it. A few extra shards for Gladiator than I would have got normally. There is a pity system involved in it. That's why you've got the whole milestones for it. So that if you don't get a decent drop out of your orbs, you're still going to get some Gladiator shards from those milestones. I think it's a good change all around the orbs, so I hope to see that continue. We have the second Ares Battle Pass, that is right. So as free-to-play players, we will have our hands on 80 shards by the end of this Battle Pass for Ares. I am looking forward to unlocking him. I've heard mixed reviews on him. The proof will be in the pudding when I get to use him myself. Gore's initial launch is coming to us on August the 14th. That'll be his initial launch of his red stars, his red star orb. So you'll be able to use your red star orbs to get the red stars on him. His 675 core orb and any offers that will be available from him. That'll be on the 14th. And along with that, we will have the next part of the Annihilator Super Showcase, which I believe is called Gore's Hunt. This also might be the pity event for the Gore orbs, which will be replacing the Gladiator orbs that we have been getting this week. And we are going into the last final week of the pool party events. That is right. By the end of this next week, we will have that nice pool costume. If you have not yet been to see Wolverine or Deadpool and Wolverine, what have you been doing with your life? It is an amazing film. Nice pool is in that film as well, so it does give you a little spoiler of the film if you haven't seen it. And the Illuminati are heading to the bump. What are the bumps? If you are new around here or new to Marvel Strike Force and you weren't there when they came up with this acronym, it stands for Basic, Ultimus, Mega, Premium. So those are the orbs that the Illuminati are going into, so they'll be available in all of those, and they will also be available in the store. So that is in the Elite store where you would buy the characters for Power Cores. They will be available in there. Old Man Logan Trials. I have a massive apology to make to you guys. I have not made a video on the Old Man Logan trials, and why is that? Well, as you will all know, if you watched last week's video, Monday's video, I was saying I was going to try and get the 7-star Old Man Logan, and I have been trying that pretty much all week. I've got about 8 hours worth of footage of me trying and failing, getting to node 4 and just getting absolutely crushed. I have tried everything I can, spoke to people I can, spoke to people within the community about how they've done it. Successful people like Boylon, like Rage, who have all managed to unlock the 7-star Old Man Logan free to play. And I have unfortunately not been able to do it. Whether that's because something's too small or no, whether my Spider Society is too small, I am not sure. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to do a difficulty 14 run so I can at least get him to 6 yellow and 4 red. And I'll hopefully be able to get the 7 yellow by the end of it. But I'm going to leave a link to Boylon and Rage Gaming's videos down below. Rage and Boylon both have Old Man Logan at 7 yellow stars. And hey, they're just better than me. What can I say? Summer Nights. We are going into the last week next week of the Summer Nights month-long event. But where should you be on Monday after week 3 has finished? Well, we are getting 9,800 points for the daily free claim. And if you have followed all my advice, you should be on 620,680 points, which should put you at milestone 34. And as I said, we are going into the last week of the Summer Nights event. And this week we have Diamond Claws. This is going to start on Monday, the 12th of August, 2024 at 2 p.m. PDT. Or 10 p.m. BST if you are like me in the UK. It finishes on the 19th of August at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST. It has an associated web milestone called Ancient Gems. This is a 7-day web milestone as well, so you do not have to worry about going and collecting anything daily from that event. And we'll cover both Diamond Claws and Ancient Gems just briefly later on in the video. We also have the final Alliance event of this month, Isotope Illumination. It is going to start on the 12th of August at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST if you're like me in the UK. It is a 6-day event and it finishes on the 18th of August. And in this event, you are going to be spending Isotope 8 energy daily. Now, all I can say at the moment is possibly we are going to have to spend 200 cores on ISO 8 energy. I've got some questions out there to the developers on it because there is some things that weren't quite right in my mind. You're also going to have to collect the Allied Supply 6 orb fragments. That comes from the web store on the daily free claim, and I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. But join me on Monday where I will go over this fully once we have all the details of the event properly. And next week's Quick Rumble is Infinity Command. It's going to start on Friday the 16th of August at 2 p.m. PDT and finish on Sunday the 18th of August. And this week you are going to earn extra points for Blitz wins with Black Order. Hopefully you have good stars on them, else this could be a little bit of a slog of a Quick Rumble. Ancient Gems, this is the web milestone for this week. And in this event, we are going to be spending Incursion campaign energy and battling in Blitz. There is a total of 8,000 points straight to the Diamond Claws milestone and 4,000 Midnight Coalition orb fragments. I don't know what is in the Midnight Coalition orbs. We will find that out on Monday. So again, join me in the video on Monday for that. But that is giving us 12,000 points towards the Diamond Claws event. And your to-do list for this week to crush this event. You are going to want to spend your daily Incursion energy. And you are going to want to do 4 Blitz rotations total. based off of 52 teams, that will get you all the way to that 3,100 points. We do have more than 52 teams available to us now, so that might cut your blitz rotations down daily, but it is 4 blitz rotations total. The other way you can do this event, if you want to, you can, if you wanted to complete this day 1, do 7 blitz rotations with the current amount of teams we've got in game, and that will get you all the way to milestone 10. So 7 blitz rotations, 1 day of heavy blitzing will get you to clear this web milestone if you so wanted to. And all those points will lead into diamond claws. In this event, we are going to be spending campaign energy, battling in Cosmic Crucible, spending power claws, and earning Midnight Coalition orb fragments. As I said, those are coming from the web milestone. Where else they're coming from? Possibly the daily free claim. That is all I can see there, though. The reasonable free-to-play total is 56,012 points. Now, that does not include the daily free claim. And your to-do list for this week to crush Diamond Claws is to spend 200 power cores daily on campaign energy, do 6 Cosmic Crucible battles per trial. So that is win or lose. You can't retreat out of them. That won't gain you the points. And to spend your 200 power cores daily on Isotope 8 energy for the Alliance event. Now, it isn't quite 200 power cores. We will have that all down in Monday's video. But if you do all of that, plus collect your daily free claim from the website, you are guaranteed to get that 56,012 points. And where does that 56,012 points get us to? Well, that gets us all the way down to milestone 14. That is going to get us all the disco balls. That is going to get us DJ Deadpool's mixtape. It is going to get us 90,000 radioactive treats and 2 mega gold orbs, along with a load of other L4 training modules and Isotope 8 credits and just a load of stuff. However, you can push further if you took my advice and hoarded your energy over the last week, which is what I've been doing personally. So there is a reason for doing that as well. This event has a leaderboard attached to it, and on this leaderboard, there is a potential for diamonds for Old Man Logan, but let's face it, that is going to be an auction. They are only giving that away to the top 1,000 players, or the top 1,000 people who spend money. But we want to aim for somewhere between the 1,000 to 2,500 or the 2,500 to 5,000 bracket, because that is going to give us another load of T3L1 ions, the T3 ISO 8 credits, and the radioactive treats. All of these things are going to help us to expedite our entry into Dark Dimension 8 and getting Odin. And as we know, usually Dark Dimension characters are very, very meta changing. And some final thoughts. There's no data mines to bring you this week. We've had a few changes in the game with changes to the arena payouts. That has been really, really positive, I think. How have you done in the Old Man Logan trials? Love to let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of the arena changes as well? Again, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, if you found the content in this video helpful, please do give it a like. Share it with some of your Alliance mates if you think it will help them as well. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.